Hello my dear student, this is Yasir Azam. You are with me on Learn Science with Yasir Azam. Today I am going to start a new chapter for class 9 and the name of the chapter is Tissue. Class 9 I have uploaded the chapter Cell. You must have read also what is cell. Since childhood we are studying so many things about cell, that cell is the smallest structural and function unit of life. Now the canvas is going to get larger and bigger. Now you will study about the tissues. There is no much difference in understanding tissue if you have read cells thoroughly. Okay, my dear student, what are tissues? Tissues are a group of cells which together perform a particular function. Okay, we are having different definitions. Let me tell you one definition which is in Pradeep. A tissue may be defined as a group or collection of similar or dissimilar cells that performs or help to perform a common function and have a common origin. Here they had given the word group of common and uncommon cell also. Here simply tissue means group of cells which together perform a particular function. Sometimes two or more group of cells perform a common task, even having different structures. That's why sometimes we include uncommon, not only similar, dissimilar cells also in definition of tissues. But overall, what you need to write in tissue is a group of cells having common origin and performing a common functions. Okay, just like you see, my muscles are there to lift the heavy weights, okay, to do the task. My leg muscles are there helping me to move. My tongue is helping me to speak out. It is just, helping me in pronouncing different intonation, stress and whatever. And my eyes are helping me to see. So different tissues in my body are performing different functions. So different tissues would be made up of different kind of specific cells. This is the gift of God, our body, the most beautiful gift of God, having different organs made up of different kinds of tissues, performing different functions. So basically what are tissues? I have told you this is group of cells of common origin performing a common function. Now, what is the benefit of tissue? Why we evolved from cell to tissue? When a single cell like amoeba, you can see my previous videos of class 9 cell or class 8 cell. We'll get a basic line of the chapter. So what is the purpose of developing or evolving as a tissue? Why we didn't stop at cell level? Actually, a single cell was performing all the functions like reproduction, excretion, digestion, and diffusion. All the process was as a burden was handled by a single cell. Now what happened, as the cells get divided and forms tissues, means group of cells form, therefore that reduces the division of work. डिविजन ऑफ लेबर हैव बीन हैपन. अब हमारी बॉडी का ऐसा नहीं कि हमारा हार्ट ही डाइजेशन कर रहा है, हमारा हार्ट ही रिप्रोडक्शन कर रहा है, हमारा हार्ट ही एक्सक्रीशन कर रहा है. Different organs we are having and these organs are performing different functions. Like a heart is pumping blood, our kidneys are excreting the waste, our lungs are helping us to exchange the gases. Different organs have different roles in our body. So tissue is just for division of labor and forming a multicellular organism. Okay, it's the process of development. It comes under the process of evolution, development. Now the second is cell differentiation. टिश्यू के अंदर सेल डिवीजन हो गया, डिवीजन ऑफ लेबर कैसे हुआ, कैसे पता चला which cell will perform which function. So for that a specific thing happened, that is cell differentiation. Primarily cell divide and forms a common type of cells, but later they become specified, they become differentiated. Like when you are born, not born, when fertilization occurs before half an hour, all people are just a single cell. Then you keeps on dividing, then also form a mass of common cell. Then later they get divided into different kinds of cell. Your hand cells, your nose, your eyes, your lips, everything is different now. How? It happens with the help of differentiation. Tissue goes under the process of differentiation. This is all about tissue. Now class 9 you need to understand tissue in two broad sense, like plant tissues and animal tissues. Both plants and animals are made up of cells. I have told you in previous videos, and the cells unite together to form tissues. Means there are different tissues in plant, different tissues in animal. In this video we will discuss a very small part of plant. Plant we are having vast part. It is I'll be covering 2 or 3 videos to make you clear the concept. Plant tissues, when we talk about plant tissues, they are divided into meristematic और परमानेंट टिश्यूज. ओके, हम बात करेंगे मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू की. मोटा मोटा समझ लीजिए, मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू इज डिवाइडेड इनटू एपिकल, इंटरकैलरी एंड लेटरल, एंड परमानेंट टिश्यूज इज फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू सिंपल परमानेंट टिश्यूज एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यूज. That depends on the type of function and type of structures they are having. Right now we will study about apical, intercalary and lateral. जब हम बात करते हैं एपिकल की, एपिकल टर्म इटसेल्फ सेज दैट एपिक्स टॉप, तो टॉप का मतलब प्लांट के जो टॉप टिश्यूज हैं, टॉप पे जो स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं, यानी डेवलपिंग लीफ है या स्टेम है, ग्रोइंग स्टेम है, तो या साइड्स जो ग्रो कर रही हैं, दैट देयर टॉप इज बेसिकली कंसिस्ट ऑफ एपिकल टिश्यू, बट इट डज नॉट मीन्स कि एपिकल मीन्स ओनली टॉप, टॉप फ्रॉम एवरीवेयर, यानी रूट का भी जो टिप होगी, जो टॉप होगा, this is underground root, this is plant upside, this is shoot, this is root, root apex or root, tips are also containing apical tissues. Okay, I'm having one plant, I'm having so many plants, but this is just for making you clear. You can see the roots inside it. Okay, you can see, if you have not increase the pixel up to 480 pixel, then only you will be able to see the roots are there. Okay, so their apex is called रूट एपिकल टिश्यूज, एंड जो ये लीव्स हमारी ग्रो कर रही हैं, यू सी एट द टिप हेयर, दीज आर द टिप्स, यहाँ पे ग्रोथ हो रही है, कंटिन्यूस ग्रोथ हो रही है, और बिटवीन दीज टू नोड्स बोलते हैं जहाँ पे ऐसी मोटी गार्ड जैसी बन जाती है, फ्रॉम वेयर लीव अराइजेस, दो नोड के बीच की जगह को इंटरनोड कहते हैं। ये मैंने इसलिए बता दिया बिकॉज इट विल कम इन अपकमिंग सेक्शन। ओके, टिल नाउ वी हैव स्टडीड अबाउट व्हाट आर apical tissues, but before that let me clear you meristematic tissue under which they come. What are meristematic? Basically these are the tissues of plant which are generally living, not generally, they are living, helps in growth and they increase the length of the plant. Along with that they are ever growing tissues of the plant, and these are the only tissues when they get dead or they get differentiated, then they form permanent tissues. ऐसा नहीं permanent tissues हवा में बन गए, they all are part of meristematic tissue, but initially meristematic tissues are growing tissue. Their purpose is to make the plant grow in the size, increase in the length, increase in the height. Other than that they are living, ever growing and dividing cells. Okay, meristematic tissues consist of dividing cells. In case of meristematic tissue, their nucleus is prominent. Okay, but vacuole is nearly absent or very small. Why is it so? Nucleus is important because it is continuously giving command to keep dividing. But vacuole's function, we all know that its function is basically to store the nutrient. But right now it need not to store the nutrient because it just need to get divide again and again very fast. That's why vacuoles are generally very small or nearly absent in meristematic tissue. Okay, meristematic tissue, they are young, compactly arranged, undifferentiated living cells that keep dividing and add new cells to the plant. Why I have using the word undifferentiated? मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यू में जितनी भी सेल्स हैं, आपने ग्रुप ऑफ सेल्स निकाला, सपोज मेरे हाथ का ये इतना हिस्सा, ये टिश्यूज है, ये सारी सेल्स हैं, ओके, ये जितने फ्रेगमेंट्स दिख रहे हैं ये सारी सेल्स हैं, दे ऑल आर आइडेंटिकल टू ईच अदर, आइसोडेमेट्रिक, वी कैन नॉट डिफरेंशिएट देम फ्रॉम वन एंड अनदर, that is why they are also called as undifferentiated cells. Okay, young, why they are young? Because they are continuously dividing and forming new cells, and they keep on dividing throughout the life of a plant, and when they get dead or get differentiated, they only form permanent tissues. Okay, function क्या होगा meristematic का? Responsible for growth and development of the plant. No intercellular space is present between these cells. They need to divide continuously, they are dividing continuously, but in between them, just like see my finger, यहाँ से यहाँ, this line is there only, but no intercellular space. The line is just dissecting or dividing it into two parts. Similar happens with simple permanent tissue, meristematic tissues. They are compactly arranged, and in between them there is no intercellular space. Okay, we can understand it better by a diagram. It is very rough diagram. You can open your book. Lovely book is having lovely diagram. You must be having that book. Okay, your reference book. So see, this is a simple plant. बहुत ही डरावना सा लग रहा है. This diagram I have taken from Pradeep. I think बहुत लाइट पड़ रही है. Okay, now quite better. Okay, you see this is a plant. तो क्या है इसमें जो टिप्स हैं, ये मान लीजिए आपकी स्टेम ग्रो कर रही है. This is your leaf. ये जो टिप्स है, these tips are containing the tissue apical. जो ये साइड का ग्रोथ हो रही है, these tissues are lateral. और जो ये नोड्स पे ग्रोथ हो रही है या between the nodes ग्रोथ हो रही है, ये these tissues contain intercalary. या these positions of the plant contain intercalaries tissue. Okay, this much is more than enough for meristematic. कुछ बातें और समझ लीजिए. Apical टिप पे होगा, टिप का मतलब है they are undifferentiated, increase the height of the plant वैक्यूल्स बहुत ही स्मॉल होंगे, नियरली एब्सेंट होंगे, सेल में इंटरसेलुलर स्पेस नहीं होगा। व्हेन वी विल टॉक अबाउट इंटरकैलरी, ये इंटरकैलरी का मतलब है कि नोड्स पे प्रेजेंट होने वाले टिश्यूज, और ये हेल्प करते हैं न्यू लीव्स के फॉर्मेशन में। ये जो इंटरनोड्स हैं, ये दो नोड्स के बीच में ये सारे टिश्यूज हैं हमारे इंटरकैलरी टिश्यूज। और जो प्लांट चौड़े होने लगते हैं, गर्थ उनकी बढ़ती है, इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ लेटरल टिश्यूज। यही सारे सेल्स जो होते हैं, यही सारे जो टिश्यूज होते हैं, when they get differentiated, when they get die, then they form the permanent tissues. Permanent tissues further categorized into simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue, your simple permanent tissues include supportive tissues and protective tissues. In support tissues, we are having parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma. Protective tissues, that I'll let you know in upcoming video. Till then, stay safe, keep studying, keep working hard. God bless you. Thank you, everyone.